Good morning and welcome to Morning Minutes with Jen. I'm Jen Sheridan, the Family Services Coordinator here at the Coleman Center in Petal, Mississippi. And I'm excited to talk to you for just a couple minutes about learning centers. Learning centers are a great way to expose our kids to new ideas and allow them time to explore and play in a kind of more structured environment versus free play with toys maybe in their playroom or in their room. Learning centers, we have these set up here at the Coleman Center in our play shop area as well as in Pete's Place, and it provides an opportunity for us to do some directed play focused on a theme or skill development. And so you can see I'm sitting here in the kitchen here in our play shop auditorium, and this provides kids an opportunity to explore what home life is like when they're in charge. So they might come over here and cook a meal, and or maybe grocery shop with their shopping cart and the vegetables and foods located here in the rack. And this is a great way for parents to get to listen and to observe their child in this sort of miniature environment that they get to observe their parents doing when they're at home or maybe in the grocery store. This is a great way for kids to make discoveries and connections, and this is one thing we can do as parents and caregivers when our children are exposed to learning centers, is to provide the support so they can make new discoveries, like what is it like to pick out an item and put it in a shopping cart and take your shopping cart around. One of the great things that we can do is constantly ask questions. So if your kiddos are already in elementary school and they come home and they talk about centers is maybe their favorite thing to do in the classroom, this is a great time for us to ask questions and really dig in deep to say, what are they learning? What are you exploring in those centers, and kind of see what's going on and what kind of new connections that they're making. Centers are a great way that we can utilize as teachers and as caregivers to help kids relax, because the process in a learning center is not so much the end game. It's not results oriented. It's really more about the process of discovering and exploring a new skill. And so it oftentimes can help decrease anxiety and give kids this opportunity to explore in a more fun way. This also can help use up some excess energy and maybe take some risks without failure, because of the process is more emphasized in this. Learning centers are also a great way to increase self-discipline and self-motivation, because kiddos are able to explore things usually at their own time. Now, in an elementary school classroom, there may be set times and they go to all the centers, so they get exposure to all the different skills and elements. But in our play shop, kids are allowed to go at their own pace to different sections, which is a really great opportunity for them to learn some self-discipline, self-control, and learn what they're interested in. And we as caregivers can also see more of what they're interested in as well. So learning centers are a great opportunity for lots of skill development and exploration. So I hope you guys will join us at Play Shop during the week. Usually we have these on Tuesdays at 10 o'clock. And then also ask your kiddos, what kind of centers are they having in their classrooms, and how can you support them at home with exploring new ideas and new skills in their learning centers at school. So put in the comments, what are some of your favorite learning centers? Do you remember some in school? I remember wearing headphones and listening to stories being read to me, and I always enjoyed that. But tell me in the comments, what are your favorite or your kids' favorite centers that they do now, and what are some of your favorite centers that you guys have done here at Play Shop? We'd love to know. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.